This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Good afternoon, friends. Parshas Vayeishev. Parshas Vayeishev this year is Shabbat Chanukah. We have an astounding pasuk that we may glance over, but upon further analysis, we see this pasuk is talking about the Yom Tov of Chanukah. Vayihi kimishlosh chadashim. Literally, in the third month. There's a great rabbi by the name of Rabbi Avram Dov of Abridged, known as the Bat Ayin, the Bas Ayin. He was a student of Rabbi Vayeishev of Abridged, a very fiery speaker. He moved from the Ukraine to Tzfat. He became the rabbi of the Hasidim in Tzfat. So he interprets as follows: Vayihi kimishlosh chadashim, in the third month. When did Hashem say Yehi Or? On the 25th day of Elul, exactly 3 months later. It's Chanukah. In Kisvei Arizal we find that you could still do tshuva until Chanukah. Until Chanukah, you could change the Gzar Din. Now that's very important to know, especially this year. This year, the Gzar Din didn't look too great so far. But according to Kisvei Arizal, you could change Gzar Din until Chanukah. Vayhi kimishlosh chadashim. It was the third month, Kislev, the 25th of Kislev. Vayugad li Yehuda. Yehuda is God. Yud Kei Vav Kei. It was told to God, Zanta Tamar Kalatecha. Who's Tamar? We're Tamar. Damta Yisrael le Tamar. We're compared to a date palm. We're God's Kala. So the prosecutor in Shemayim sends a message to God. You know, the Jewish people, Zanta, they act wayward, they act promiscuous. Not only that, V'gam hinei haral es nunim, they're attached to it. They can't break away. So God gave a decree. Vayomer Yehuda, God says, Hotziyuha v'si saref. Take her out, let her be consumed. Gezeira ra'ah. So we got to save our skin. Himut seit, as we're being taken out, V'hi shalcha el chami alemer, we send a message to God. Number one, no. Le'ish asher eilelo. Eilelo, Gematria 72. The Shem Ayin Beis, Anochi Hara. We are attached to you. We're connected to you. And we say, God, you know what the proof that we're connected to you? Haker na, recognize. You know how we know we're connected to you? Look how zahir we are in Mitzvahs Chanukah. Lemi hachotemet. Who observes the Yom Tov that commemorates the seal of the Kohen Gadol? V'hapetilim. Who observes the Yom Tov that we light the wicks? Vehamateh, who observes the Yom Tov of Mateh Levi? That's what we're connected to. So basically, the Bat Ayin understands that this whole episode of Yehuda and Tamar is a mashal of a conversation that takes place in Shemayim on Chanukah, where the prosecutor says to God, God, Vayihi kimishlosh chadashim, in the third month, the month of Kislev, Zanta Tamar Kalatecha, the Jewish people have abandoned the faith. So we send word, no, we're still connected to you. Lemi hachotemet. We have the seal of the Kohen Gadol. We have the Petilim. We have the Mateh. Vayaker Yehuda. God says you're right. Tzadka, the Jewish people are righteous. Mimeni, it's my fault. If they sin, it's my fault. Why? I didn't give them Sheila. Who's Sheila? Mashiach, Beit HaMikdash, Ad Ki Yavo Shiloh. The reason they sinned, God says to the prosecutor, is because I didn't give them the Beit HaMikdash. This is a famous Remez of the Bat Ayin. In the episode of Yehuda and Tamar, we could add, God says, Velo Yosaf Od Ledata. God did not stop loving us from that point on. So that means, we see from this pasuk that the Gzar Din of Rosh Hashanah could be changed until the third month, until the month of Kislev. So especially this year, when we see on the first Chatima, on Hoshana Rabbah, on Shmini Atzeres, didn't get off to a good start. And in the month of Kislev, the prosecutor says, Zanta Tamar Kalatecha, we still have the opportunity through the mitzvah of Hachotemet, and the Ptilim, and the Mateh, to show God, we're attached to you. Lemi Shaarei lo anochi hara, that we're still attached to God, and we hope He responds, it's my fault. Ki al kein lo nesati al l'shei labani.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.